All right, so it's been 24 hours without a cigarette. Hopefully, the coughing decreases. Numbers chapter 22. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on the side of Jordan by Jericho. And Balak the son of Zippor saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites, and Moab was sore afraid of the people, because they were many, and Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company lick up that are all around us, as the oxen licketh up the grass of the field. And Balak the son of Zippor was king of the Moabites at this time. He sent messengers, therefore, unto Balaam the son of Beor, to Pelthor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out from Egypt. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me. Come now, therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people, for they are too mighty for me. Peradventure I shall prevail, that we may smite them, that I may drive them out of the land. For I wot that he whom thou blessed is blessed, and he whom thou cursed is cursed. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand. And they came unto Balaam, and spake unto him the words of Balak. And he said unto them, Lodge here this night, and I will bring you word again, as the Lord shall speak unto me. And the princes of Moab abode with Balaam. And God came unto Balaam, and said, What are these? What are these with thee? And Balaam said unto the Lord, Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab, hath sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covereth the face of the earth. Come now, curseth me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them, and drive them out. And God said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them, thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. And Balaam rose up in the morning, and said unto the princes of Balak, Get ye into your land, for the Lord refuseth to give me leave to go with you. And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak, and said, Balaam refuseth to cometh with us. And Balak sent yet again princes more and more honorable than they. And they came to Balaam, and said to him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me. For I will promote thee unto very great honor, and I will do whatsoever thou sayest unto me. Come therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people. And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord my God, to do less or more. Now therefore I pray you, tarry ye here also this night, that I may know what the Lord will say unto me more. And God came unto Balaam at night, and said unto him, If the men come to thee, rise up and go with them, and yet the word which I shall do unto thee, that shalt thou do. And Balaam rose up in the morning, and saddled his ass, and went with the princes of Moab. And God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way, and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass, to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side, and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw that the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself into the wall, and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further, and stood in a narrow place, where there was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee? Thou hast smitten me these 3 times. And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in mine hand, for now I would kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? Wast I ever wont to do so unto thee? And he said, Nay. And the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me, and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now I have slain thee, and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I knew not what thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease me, I will get me back again. And the angel of the Lord said unto Balaam, Go with these men, but only the word that I shall speak unto thee thou shalt speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. And when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him unto a city of Moab, which is in the border of Arnon, which is in the uttermost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, Did I not earnestly send unto thee to call thee? Wherefore camest thou not unto me? Am I not able indeed to promote thee to honor? And Balaam said unto Balak, Lo, I come unto thee. Have I now any power to say anything? The word that God putteth in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto Kirjath-huzoth. And Balak offered oxen and sheep, and sent to Balaam, and to the princes that were with him. And it came to pass on the morrow that Balak took Balaam, and brought him up to the high places of Baal, that hence he might see the uttermost part of the people. Numbers chapter 23. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken. And Balak and Balaam offered on every offered a bullock and a ram. And Balaam said unto Balak, Stand by thy burnt offering, and I will go. Peradventure the Lord will come to meet me, and whatsoever he showeth me I will tell thee. And he went to a high place. And God met Balaam, and he said unto him, I have prepared 7 altars, and I have offered upon every altar a bullock and a ram. And the Lord put a word in Balaam's mouth, and said, Return unto Balak, and thus thou shalt speak. And he returned unto him, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab. And he took up his parable, and said, Balak, the king of Moab, hath brought me from Arman, out of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse me Jacob, and come, defy Israel. How shall I curse whom God hath not cursed? Or how shall I defy which God hath not defiled? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, and the number of the 4th part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like this. And Balak said unto Balaam, What hast thou done unto me? I took thee to curse mine enemies. Behold, thou hast blessed them altogether. And he answered and said, Must I not take heed to speak that which the Lord hath put in my mouth? And Balak said unto him, Come, I pray thee, with me unto another place, from whence thou mayst seest them, and thou shalt see but the uttermost part of them, and shall not be seen them all, and curse them from hence. And he brought him in the field of Zophim, at the top of Pisgah, and built 7 altars, and of a bullock and a ram on every altar. And he said unto Balak, Stand here by thy burnt offering, while I meet the Lord yonder. And the Lord met Balaam, and put a word in his mouth, and said, Go again unto Balak, and say thus. And when he had come to him, behold, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, and the princes of Moab with him. And Balak said unto him, What hath the Lord spoken? And he took up his parable, and said, Rise up, Balak, and hear. Hearken unto me, thou son of Ziphor. God is not a man, lest he should lie, neither the Son of Man, that he should repent. Hath he said, Shall he not do it? Or he hath spoken, and shall he not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he hath blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He hath not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither hath he seen perverseness in Israel. The Lord his God is with him, and the shout of the king is among them. God brought them out of Egypt. He hath as it were the strength of a unicorn. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. Or according to all this, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, What hath God wrought? Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion, and lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey, and drink of the blood of the slain. And Balak said unto Balaam, Neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. And Balaam answered and said unto Balak, Told I thee not, saying, All that the Lord speaketh I must do? And Balak said unto Balaam, Come, I pray thee, I will bring thee unto another place. Peradventure I will please God, that thou mayest curse me them from thence. And Balak brought Balaam unto the top of Peor, and looked upon Jezmon. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build me here 7 altars, and prepare me 7 bullocks and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. Numbers chapter 24. And when Balaam saw that it was pleased the Lord to bless Israel. He went not, as it were the other times, to seek for enchantments, but he set his face towards the wilderness. And Balaam lifted up his eyes, and he saw Israel abiding in his tents according to their tribes, and the Spirit of God came upon him. And he took up this parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor hath said, and the man whose eyes are open hath said, he hath said, which heard the words of God, and saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. How goodly are thy tents, O Jacob, and thy tabernacles, O Israel! As the valleys are they spread forth, as gardens by the riverside, as the trees of line aloes which the Lord hath planted, and as cedar trees beside the waters. He shall pour the water out of his buckets, and his seed shall be in many waters, and his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. God hath brought him forth out of Egypt. He hath, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. He shall eat up the nations of his enemies. He shall eat up the nations, his enemies, and shall break their bones, and pierce them through with his arrows. He crouched, he lay down as a lion, and as a great lion. Who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee. And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and he smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam, I called thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them these 3 times. Therefore now flee thou to thy place. I thought to promote thee unto a great honor, but lo, the Lord hath kept thee back from honor. And Balaam said unto Balak, Spake not I also to thy messengers which thou sentest unto me, saying, If Balak would give me this house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the commandment of the Lord to do either good or bad or mine own mind, but what the Lord saith, that I will speak. And now, behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advertise thee what this people shall do to thy people in the latter days. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor hath said, and the man whose eyes are open hath said, he hath said, which heard the words of God, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, and having his eyes open. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Seth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall he come that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked upon Amalek, he took up his parable, and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And he looked on the Kenites, and took up his parable, and said, Strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. Nevertheless the Kenites shall be wasted, until Ashur shall carry thee away captive. And he took up his parable, and said, Alas, who shall live when God doeth this? And the ship shall come from the ghost of Shittim, and shall afflict the Assur, and shall afflict the Ebar, and he shall perish forever. And Balaam rose up and went to his place, and Balak also went his way. Numbers chapter 25. And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods, and the people did eat and bow down to their gods. And Israel joined himself unto Baal-peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. And the Lord said unto Moses, Take up the heads of the people, and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, Slay ye every one this man who joined up with Baal-peor. And behold, one of the children of Israel came up and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And he went up after the man of Israel into the tent, and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. And those that died in the plague were 24,000. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, has turned my wrath from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consumed not the children of Israel in my jealousy. Therefore say, Behold, I cannot give to him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the Therefore, behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his God, and made an atonement for the children of Israel. Now the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain with a Midianitish woman, was Zimri, the son of Salu, a prince of the chief house among the Samonites. And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Cozbi, the daughter of Zuru, who was head over a people and a chief of the house of Midian. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Vex the Midians, and smite them, for they vex you with their wiles, wherewith they have beguiled you in the matter of Peor, in the matter of Chisbi, the daughter of the prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain in the day of the plague for Peor's sake. Numbers chapter 26. And it came to pass after the plague that the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, Take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel from 20 years old and upward, throughout their father's house, all that are able to go to war in Israel. And Moses and Eleazar the priest spake with them in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Take the sum of the people from 20 years old and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses, the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt. Reuben, the eldest son of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanok, of whom cometh the family of the Hanokites, and Palu, the family of the Paluites, of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, and Kamar, the family of the Carmenites. These are the families of the Reubenites, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Elib, and the sons of Elib, Namul, and Dathan, and Abiram. That is they, Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korath, when they strove against the Lord. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korath. When that company died, that time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. Notwithstanding, the children of Kohath died not. The sons of Simeon after their families, of Nemuel, the family of the Nemuelites, of Jamin, the family of the Jaminanites, of Jachin, the family of the Jachinanites, of Zurah, the family of the Zarahites, of Shaal, the family of the Shalalites. These are the family of the Simonites, 20 and 2,200. And the children of Gad after their families, Gad after their families, of Zephon, the family of the Zephonites, of Hagi, the family of the Haganites, of Shunai, the family of the Shunanites, of Ozni, the family of the Oznites, of Eri, the family of the Aaronites, of Arad, the family of the Aaronites, of Arli, the family of the Arlianites. These are the families of the children of Gad, according to those that were numbered of them, 40,500. And the sons of Judah were and Onan, and and Onan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Judah after their families were Selah, the family of the Selanites, of Pharez, the family of the Phareznites, of Zerah, the family of the Zerahites. Of the sons of Pharez were of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, and Hamul, the family of the Hamulites. These are the families of Judah, according to those that were numbered of them, 16,500. Of the sons of Ishkar after their families, of Tola, the family of the Tolanites, of Pua, the family of the Punites, of Ashib, the family of the Ashubites, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronites. These are the families of Ishkar, according to those that were numbered of them, 64,300. Of the sons of Zebulun after their families, of Sirah, the family of the Sardonites, of Elon, the family of the Elonites, of Jahlel, the family of the Jahalanites. These are the families of the Zebulunites, according to those that were numbered of them, 65,500. And the sons of Joseph after the families were Manasseh and Ephraim. And the sons of Manasseh, Mikar, the family of the Mikanarites, and Mikar begat Galad, and Galad come from the family of the Galanites. These are the sons of Galad, of Jezar, the family of the Jezerites, and Halak, the family of the Halakanites. And of Azriel, the family of the Azrielites, and of Shimshon, the family of the Shimshonites. And of Shemida, the family of the Shemidaites, and of Hephar, the family of the Hephronites. And Zelophehad, the son of Hephar, had no sons but daughters, and the names of the daughters of Zephahad were Malanah and Noah, Hoglath and Milcah and Tirzah. These are the families of Manasseh, and those that were numbered of them, 50,007. These are the sons of Ephraim after their families, of Shalutala, the family of the Shalutahites, of Belkar, the family of the Bakarites, of Tahan, the family of the Tahanites. These are the sons of Shahaluna, of Aaron, the family of the Aaronites. These are the families of the sons of Ephraim, according to those that were numbered of them, 30,250. These are the sons of Joseph after their families. And the sons of Benjamin after their families, of Bela, the family of the Belanites, of Ashbel, the family of the Ashbelites, of Ahiram, the family of the Ahiramites, of Shuphan, the family of the Shuplamites, and of Hupham, the family of the Huphanites. Of the sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman, of Ard, the family of the Ardnites, and of Naaman, the family of the Naamites. These are the sons of Benjamin after their families that were numbered of them were 40,500. These are the sons of Dan after the families of Shuham, the family of the Shuhamites. These are the families of Dan after their families. All the families of the Shuhamites, according to those that were numbered of them, were 64,400. Of the children of Asher, after their families, of Jimah, the family of the Jimites, of Jesue, the family of the Jesuits, of Birna, the family of the Birnites, of the sons of Birna, of Hebar, the family of the Hebronites, of Malachi, the family of the Malachanites. And the names of the daughters of Asher were Sarah. And these are the families of the sons of Asher, according to those that were numbered of them, who were 50,003,400. Of the sons of Naphtali, and this after their families, of Jaziel, the family of the Jazielites, of Guni, the family of the Gunites, of Jazir, the family of the Jerizzites, of Shillim, the family of the Shimalites. These are the families of Naphatil according to their families, and they that were numbered of them were 40,500. These were the numbered of the children of Israel, 600,000 and 1,730. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Unto these lands shall be divided for inheritance according to the number of the names. To many thou shalt give the more inheritance, and to few thou shalt give the less inheritance. To every one shall his inheritance be given according to those that were numbered of him. Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot, according to the names of the tribes of their fathers they shall inherit. According to the lot shall the possession thereof be divided between many and few. And these are they that were numbered of the Levites after their families, of Gershon, the family of the Gershonites, of Kohath, the family of the Kohathlites, of Merari, the family of the Merononites. These are the families of the Levites, the family of the Libanites, the family of the Hebronites, the family of the Malalites, the family of the Mushanites, the family of the Korathonites, and Kohath begat Amram. And the name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, and the daughter of Levi, whom her mother bare to Levi in Egypt, and she bare unto Amram Aaron and Moses and Miriam their sister. And unto Aaron was born Nadib, and Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar. And Adib and Abihu died when they were offered strange fire before the Lord. And those that were numbered of them were 23,000, all males from a month old and upward. For they were not numbered among the children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given them among the children of Israel. These are they that were numbered by Moses and Eleazar the priest, who numbered the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. But among these was there not a man of them whom Moses and Aaron the priest numbered when they numbered the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord had said of them, They shall surely die in the wilderness, and there was not left a man of them, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua the son of Nun. Oh boy, here we go. Numbers chapter 27. Then came the daughters of Sephalahad, the son of Hephor, the son of Gilead, the son of Milkar, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph. And these are the names of his daughters, Mahlah, Noah, Hagalah, Milcah, and Tirzah. And they stood before Moses, and before Eleazar the priest, and before the princes of all the congregation by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against the Lord in the company of Korah, but died in his own sin, and had no sons. Why should the name of our father be done away with from among his people, because he hath no son? Give unto us therefore possession among the brethren of our father. And Moses brought their case before the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, The daughters of Zephilahad speak right. Thou shalt surely give them a possession for an inheritance among their father's brethren, but thou shalt cause the inheritance of their father to pass unto them. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man die and have no son, then ye shall cause inheritance to pass unto his daughter. And if he have no daughter, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his brethren. And if he have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his father's brethren. And when his father have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next him of his family, and he shall possess it. And it shall be unto the children of Israel a statute of judgment, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, Get thee up into the mount, unto this mount Abarim, and see the land which I give unto the children of Israel. And when thou hast seen it, thou shalt be gathered unto thy people, and as Aaron and thy brother. Oh. Oh. And when thou hast seen it, thou shalt also be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother was gathered. For ye rebelled against my commandment in the desert of Zin, in the strife of the congregation, to sanctify me at the water before their eyes, that is, the water of Meribah and Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. And Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over this congregation, which may go before them, and which may go in before them, and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep which have no shepherd. And the Lord said unto Moses, Take thee Joshua the son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay thy hand upon him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him charge in their sight. And thou shalt put some of thine honor upon him, that is all the congregation of the children of Israel may be obedient. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, whom shall ask counsel for him after the judgment of Urim before the Lord. At his word shall they go, and at his word shall they come in, both he and all the children of Israel with him, even all the congregation. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and he took Joshua and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation. And when he laid his hands upon him, and gave him the charge as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses. Whew. Numbers chapter 28. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, My offering and my bread for my sacrifices made by fire, for a sweet savour unto me, shall ye observe to offer me in their due season. And thou shalt say unto them, This is the offering made by fire, which ye shall offer unto the Lord, 2 lambs of the first year without a spot, day by day, for a continual burnt offering. And 1 lamb shalt thou offer in the morning, and the other lamb thou shalt offer by even. And 1/10 part of an ephah of flour for a meat offering, mingled with 1/4 part of a hin of beaten oil. It is a continual burnt offering, which was ordained in Mount Sinai, for a sweet savour, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. And the drink offering thereof shall be 1/4 part of a hin of the 1 lamb. In the holy place shalt thou cause the strong wine to be poured unto the Lord for a drink offering. And the other lamb shalt thou offer at even as the meat offering of the morning, and as the drink offering thereof. And thou shalt offer it a sacrifice made by fire for a sweet savour unto the Lord. And on the Sabbath day 2 lambs of the first year without spot, and 2/10 of flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil, and a drink offering thereof. This is the burnt offering of every Sabbath, beside the continual burnt offering, and his drink offering. And in the beginnings of your month ye shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without spot, and 3/10 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil, for 1 bullock, and 2/10 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 ram, and a 7/10 of flour mingled with oil for a meat offering unto 1 lamb, for a burnt offering of a sweet savour, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. And their drink offering shall be half a hin of wine unto a bullock, and a third part of a hin unto a ram, and a fourth part of a hin unto a lamb. This is the burnt offering of every month made throughout the months of the year. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering unto the Lord shall be offered, beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the 14th day of the first month is the Passover of the Lord. And in the 15th day of this month is the feast. 7 days shall thou unleavened bread be eaten. In the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no manner of servile work therein, but ye shall offer a sacrifice made by fire for a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their meat offering shall be mingled shall be of flour mingled with oil. 3/10 deals shall ye offer for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram. And a seventh and a several 10th deals shall thou offer for every lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 goat for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. Ye shall offer these beside the burnt offering in the morning, which is for the continual burnt offering. After this manner ye shall offer daily throughout the 7 days the meat of the sacrifice made by fire for a sweet savour unto the Lord. It shall be offered beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And on the 7th day ye shall do a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. Also in the day of the first fruits, when ye bring a meat offering unto the Lord, after your weeks be out, ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, but ye shall offer the burnt offering for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year, and their meat offering of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto 1 bullock, 2/10 deals unto 1 ram, and a 7/10 deal unto 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats to make an atonement for you. Ye shall offer them beside the continual burnt offering and his meat offering. They shall do unto you without they shall be unto you without blemish, and their drink offerings. Whew, all right. Till next time.